Okay, good. So let's get started. I'm very happy to be doing this. So I don't normally do my live streaming on YouTube. I normally use Zoom to do my live streaming, which is a lot easier to use actually. But I realized that YouTube is obviously a lot more accessible and people are very familiar with YouTube. So I've switched over to YouTube for these open webinars. But when you become a member, so once you join the platform, you will be doing our online classes on Zoom, which is obviously a lot more professional. If you haven't heard of Zoom, you should definitely look it up and download the app from today. That's what we do, our online classes. But for now, obviously, we're going to be on YouTube Live. And the truth about online entrepreneurship. So I decided to speak about this because there are some parts of online entrepreneurship that I haven't really addressed to my audience yet, and I feel like it's important for me to be honest with people. And this journey isn't easy, so I have to prepare you for what's about to come. And everyone on this chat wants to become an entrepreneur. You know, you want to make money online. You've probably heard of different things that you can do online. Maybe you're not too sure of what to do, or maybe you've already started. Some of you already have your businesses going. You know, you're doing whatever it is that you're doing already, but you want to sort of boost your income or boost your presence online. But you should know the reality. You know, like what is it that you're really, really going into? So yeah, that's what it is about today. I'm going to open up to you about my journey and my experience and what I've had to do to be in the position that I'm in today, just to prepare you for what's about to come. And look, this whole online entrepreneurship thing, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. Once you pick up the knowledge, you know, once you join the academy, watch a few videos, you'll be good to go. It's not difficult. It's not like rocket science or mathematics. You know, it's very simple. You find your target audience, you promote your product to them, you make your money. It's really, really simple. But the journey itself, it's quite, I wouldn't say difficult, but it's quite, what's the right word? Yeah, challenging. That's it. The journey is challenging because you have to be in it for the long haul. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And that's something that I feel like a lot of like motivational speakers and business gurus don't really talk about. It's that it is a long haul. It is a marathon. It is perseverance. So I'm going to start with the presentation now, and we're just going to go through a couple of slides. Let me see. So you should be able to see my presentation now. That's me above Cape Town. So this picture I took just when I started out my business. And yeah, it's an amazing picture. I actually took it myself on a tripod. So I'm very, very proud of this picture. So the truth about online entrepreneurship, let's get going. So I'm hoping everyone can still see me because there is a delay. So I don't really know if you can see everything. But let me know if everything is fine. Okay, I've just got the thumbs up. So that's good. So yeah, we're ready to go. Nothing worth having was ever achieved without effort. Nothing worth having was ever achieved without effort. This quote really resonates with me at the moment. I've had a quite tough month. April and May were really tough just with this whole COVID-19, and it was tough for everyone. So I'm not trying to get you to feel sorry for me here, you know. It was a tough month for everyone. And I just had to keep reminding myself that my dream and my goal and what it is that I want is worth the effort that I'm putting into it. So my dream has always been to help people become financially independent, to help people set up businesses, and to sort of empower others. That's always been my dream. And I've had to remind myself over the past couple of months that what I'm doing is bigger than myself, and that it's going to take something out of myself in order for me to achieve this. And I want to relay this onto you because I speak to a lot of people, man. I speak to a lot of people on Facebook, on WhatsApp and Instagram. And I usually get the same questions. Like, how can I make money online? I have this business. I want it to blow. I've had so many different people telling me, they have YouTube channels, they have Instagram channels, and they want more followers. But do they really understand the gravity of what they're asking for? So now here you are asking for more followers. Here you are asking people to follow you. Do you understand the gravity of that? Are you worth it? Have you put in the work? Have you put in the 10,000 hours? So what people do, because people don't like the long route and they don't want to do the work that they are supposed to do, they take shortcuts. They take shortcuts. So that's why people get into crime and stealing, but maybe not even that far. People take shortcuts online. So I'm sure that you've heard of these. So you've probably heard of Forex. Some of you have probably done Forex in the past. And I'm not trying to like put you down. I'm just trying to show you something. So you probably heard of Forex or network marketing. Some of you have maybe gone into stocks or multi-level marketing or commission-based sales. People that come to you and say, sell this product. If you sell the product and if you make money, we make money. Those kind of schemes. And they're always promising you big money. They're promising you the millions. We all know the schemes, and they're really big in Africa right now. A lot of them are American companies. They come to Africa and they just want to use people that want money and that they're desperate for money in order for them to make money. That's how these programs work. Or people that teach Forex, I will teach you Forex. Give me some money and I'll teach you Forex. There's a lot of these schemes online. But what you need to remember is that nothing worth keeping comes easy. And that's with everything. That's with relationships, the right job, house. Nothing worth keeping comes easy. So it has to be difficult. It has to be, okay, I'm not going to say difficult because then you get it confused. Not difficult. It has to be challenging. It has to sometimes feel like, oh, man, I can't do this. I need support. It has to feel like that. If it doesn't feel like that, you're not on the right path. It's not going to last. And I feel like this message is really important for people that are just starting out. Because gurus will come to you and say, hey, I will teach you how to do it in a month. I'll teach you how to do it in a couple of days. I'll teach you how to make millions overnight. But nothing ever works like that. And even if there was something where you can make $1 million overnight, there will always be consequences. For example, with Forex, how many people have started off in Forex, put all their money into it, all their savings into it, and have lost their money? It's very volatile because it's quick. It's quick money. Babe, can you just close that door and close that door as well? Sorry, there's noise coming from outside. It's quick money. And quick money is very attractive. Forex is very attractive. Stocks is very attractive. Even things like, some people are telling me about drop shipping. Drop shipping is very attractive. Everyone talks about it. Everyone says how you can make quick money with drop shipping and affiliate marketing and all these things. But when have you ever heard of anyone that has done those things, made money, someone that you personally know that has done those things, made money, and sustained it over a long period of time? Probably not. The people that become successful are the ones that are willing to put in the work, that are willing to persevere, that are willing to go through the challenging times, that are willing to set their foundations deep under the ground. Those are the people that become successful. The deeper your foundations, the more you grow. And no one sees you, the roots. No one sees the foundations. No one sees the work that you're doing. People seeing me now, you're all looking at me right now and thinking, this guy's looking good. He's streaming on YouTube. He's in a nice house and he's got he's doing well and his Instagram and Facebook, but you don't know the work I've had to put into to get here. But no one can take it away from me now. So my message is, don't be afraid to put in the work. Embrace the challenges. And I'm speaking to everyone. I'm speaking to those of you that are just starting out, those of you that already got your business and that want to grow. Don't look for the easy way out. Do it the hard way. Learn when you have to learn. Learn what it is you need to know. Because a lot of the times we avoid the learning. A lot of the times we avoid it when it comes to learning things. I mean, I'm happy that you've signed up for this and that you signed up for this online class and that you're watching me now. I'm very happy about that. But I've noticed that a lot of people avoid learning the important stuff. They're like, oh no, I don't want to learn how to build a website. Let me just pay someone else to do it. And then that person doesn't do the job right. They don't do it the way that you wanted to do it. Okay? So that's my message for today. Now let's keep going. I don't want to stick on this for too long. So why should you take the long road and build a unique online business that adds value to people's life? So if you've seen my Instagram and Facebook, you've probably heard me talk about uniqueness and the importance of uniqueness and finding your purpose, right? Which is the long road. I mean, the fast road. Okay, so let me go back. Let me explain this properly. So there's two ways you can go about this, right? You want to start making your money online. You want to start your business online. Okay, there's two ways you can go about it. You can either go on the internet, do your research, find a market that's available, that's open, that's trending. Like right now, everybody's looking for masks, right? Everybody wants face masks. The face mask, COVID-19, face masks are going really well right now, right? So you can get into face mask or anything else that's kind of popular and happening at the moment. So you can do that. You can go into a market that's just working right now. Find a market and go into it. That's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is, instead of looking outside, look inside. So instead of looking outside for the opportunities, where's the gold? Where's it? Where's it happening? Affiliate marketing, selling clothes, music, what should I do? Instead of doing it that way, you can look within yourself and see what makes you different and what makes you unique. Because we're all born with unique gifts, unique skills, unique talents. We all have different experiences, different backgrounds. We all live in different places. We all have something unique to offer to the global marketplace. And that's why the internet is amazing, because it gives you access to the global marketplace. And you can now offer your uniqueness to the world. So why not look within and see what is it that you can offer to the world? What is it that you can offer that can add value to people? That's obviously the long road. But why should you take the long road? Because when you take the long road, there's no competition. When you take the long road, you're doing what you're supposed to do. And you're not going to end up looking back thinking, oh man, I just wish I did this. Oh man, I wish I tried something else. Or when you practice your uniqueness and use it to make money, no one else can take your place. No one else can knock you off. That's why I'm very comfortable in my position. I never look at competition. Who's going to compete with me? I'm unique as hell. There's no one like me. You're not going to find anyone like me with my background, with my skills, my talents, my accent, my personality. You're not going to find it. I'm a unique human being. So I'm offering that uniqueness through my service, and I'm getting paid for it, and I'm fulfilling my purpose. So take the long road. Figure out what is it that makes you unique, and how can you put that in a product and offer it to people, instead of constantly, taking your notepad and writing down what I can do this, I can do that, I can do this. That's the way that I see most people taking. I've had people message me saying, I don't know what I want to do. You tell me what I should do. Why should I tell you what to sell? I can tell you how. I mean, I can show you the tools, and yeah, we can do that. We can do the theory. We can go through the theory. That's fine. But I'm not living your life. I don't know if you'd be happy doing it in 5 years, 10 years. I can't tell you that. I don't know if it's right for you. So find your uniqueness. Look within. And use your uniqueness to help people around you. Use your uniqueness to help people around the world. Because that's what the internet does. It gives you access, right? Okay, back to the presentation. The benefits of obviously having an online business and using your uniqueness to sell products and services online is plentiful. There's a lot of benefits. And this is why you should take the long road, because the benefits are so worth it, guys. They're so worth it. You're not wasting your time here. This is not Forex. This is not stocks. I'm not asking you to give me money and then I give you a product and then you go and sell it. And then no, I'm not asking you none of that. I'm asking you to build an online business that's going to even outlast you, that you can even pass on to other people, that you can pass on to your children, that can bring opportunity. An online business that can reach every single corner of the world. That's what we're doing. That's what we're setting up today. This is serious business. So financial freedom, obviously the fact that you don't have to worry about money, that's amazing. You know, like, the whole idea of making money while you sleep, it's nice. It's really good to sleep knowing that money is coming in. And I know that right now in Africa, a lot of us are worried about money. We're constantly depending on the West. We're depending on them to tell us what we can do, what we shouldn't do. Right now, our government officials are begging the UN, begging WHO, they're begging all these different people for money. And then we beg the government for money. Can you see the position we're in? So we want to be financially free. So you don't have to ask anyone for money. You don't have to have a boss and ask them for money. Forget that. So financial freedom, not having to worry about money. Time freedom, having time to do productive activities. Because working is great. It's fun. It's great to work and whatever, but you need time for yourself. You need time for your own health, your mental health, your physical health, to go and walk in the park, to spend time with your children, to spend time with your girlfriend, your wife, to spend time with your boyfriend, your husband. And sometimes we spend all our times working. We work so hard that we forget about the important things, right? We've all been there. But at least with having an online business, you can set it up in a way where time becomes available to you. I've had years where I'd work for 2 hours a day. For years, imagine working 2 hours a day for a whole year. What am I doing with the rest of my time? I'm traveling, I'm in nature, I'm connecting with myself. I'm doing the productive things. I'm exercising. I'm spending time with my friends. I'm building new money, the stuff that I love doing, because I have freedom of time. And I want you to have freedom of time too, so you can do the things that are important. Location freedom, to live in a healthy environment. A lot of the times we go and live in the city because we need to be close to work. We all know that, right? You got to live close to Lagos city center, where it's happening. In the Lagos city center where it's happening, you have to be there. But is it really healthy to be there? A lot of the times it isn't. You're packed up, you've only got a small little room there. You're sharing a room with someone that you don't even know, because there's work there. We've all been there, right? But at least with online business, you can live where you want. So if you want to go and live at your grandma's house in the rurals, you can. You can go and live there. It's fine. And work from your computer. If you want to travel the world and go and see Asia, go and see Europe, go and see America, you can. You have an online business. This is what we're talking about here, guys. Can you see why it's worth it? Can you see why it shouldn't be easy? Why it can't be easy? It can't be, because if it was easy, everyone would be doing this. Everyone would be traveling. Everyone would be doing what I'm telling you now. It shouldn't be easy. Location freedom, mental freedom, the ability to feel good about what it is you're doing, to know that what you're doing is helping someone else. Do you know that helping someone is the best source of happiness? Helping another person. And this has been scientifically proven. You can Google this. The best source of happiness is not eating food, getting money, having sex. No, not even sex. It's helping someone else in need. Mental freedom. Not being stressed all the time. Not having a boss shouting at you, making you feel down, working with colleagues you don't want to work with, mental freedom. Okay? And then ultimate freedom. So once you've got all these different types of freedoms, you can literally have heaven on earth. You can create the environment that you want to live in, that you want your kids to live in. That's why we're doing this. That's the goal. That's the goal. And all these things, I'm living it. I've choose where I want to live. I have mental freedom. I don't have a boss stressing me out. The only person stressing me out is me, not someone else. And I want to pass this on to you. That's why we're doing this, okay? And then just to kind of broaden this, Africa needs entrepreneurs. And we're all Africans here. We was on the WhatsApp chat. Everyone was talking, right? I seen people from Uganda, Zambia, Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, people from everywhere. South Africa, Namibia, Botswana, I know you're here. Botswana people, they don't really like talking. I haven't seen anyone on the WhatsApp chat, but I know you're here. Botswana. Ethiopia, maybe I've missed one, but I know there's a lot of countries. Africa needs innovative entrepreneurs to come up with new ideas and bring it to the marketplace themselves independently. That's what Africa needs. Because right now, I would say 90% of our marketplace here in Africa is owned by the West. That's not cool, guys. It's owned by Europeans and Americans. That's not cool. It's not cool. We buy our food from them. We buy our cars from them. Everything is from them. We build our roads with them. If it's not them, it's with the Chinese. We are dependent on them. Africa needs entrepreneurs to come up and say, I will take charge of this. I will do this. I will use what I've learned at university and do it myself. Africa needs it. How else are we going to progress? Our parents got us here, right? They got us here, physical freedom. They got us here, where we are today. Our parents did that. They did the revolutions. We all have granddads, uncles, aunties that have died in the struggle to get us here. Now what we need to do, we need to free ourselves from the chains of Western capitalism. Western, Eastern, whatever capitalism, we need to free. And how are we going to do that? By taking charge and becoming entrepreneurs and doing it ourselves. That's the only way. There's no other way. If there's another way, please tell me and put it in the chat. Please tell me if there's another way. There's no other way. Oh, what? You're gonna go and work for them and you think they're gonna let you go? You must be joking. So Africa needs innovative entrepreneurs to use their unique talent, skills, and experience to fulfill a need in their community. That's why we're here. Because online business allows you to reach the people that you want to reach without interference, without politics, without someone telling you no. You don't have to go to a TV channel and ask the owner of the TV channel whether you can put your advert on there. And then he says no because you're not his family, you're not his nephew or her niece. He says no. You don't have to do that. The internet allows you to the people you want to help and make your money. Unprecedented. Never seen before. So just to kind of end this section, I want you to get to know yourself. Just today, tonight, take some time out and really get to know yourself. And I'm not just saying, because a lot of people look at this on a surface level, right? So when I say to people, get to know yourself and see what you're good at and see what value you can add to people and how you can put it in your business, because I know some of you have businesses already. Maybe you need to rebrand your business a little bit and kind of put yourself in the center. Don't be afraid to put yourself in the center of your business. You are your business. Don't be kidding yourself. You are the business. If you're the CEO, if you're the founder, you're the business. Put yourself at the center. So maybe you might have to rebrand. Maybe you might have to change how you do things a little bit. But really look at yourself and see, maybe make a list of what you're good at, what you're passionate about, what your parents have taught you, your community has taught you, and how you can use that to add value to people. Because that's how you get paid. The more you know yourself, the more you understand how you can add value to the world, and the more people will be willing to pay you. So knowing yourself here is key. Not out there, inside. Knowing you is key to the amount of money you make. So what I'm saying is you have gifts and treasures inside of you that have been left dormant. It's like you don't look at them. It's like you hide it. You have gold and diamond and whatever, but you just hide it. You never put it on. You never show it off. I was there too. When I took this picture a year ago in London. I look at myself then and I look at myself now. I found out so much more of what I'm capable of now than from this picture. So in 1 year, I've discovered so many gifts and treasures that I'm now using and offering to the world, and that's getting me paid. You learn new things along the way. I'm not saying don't learn new things, because we're always learning. But what I'm saying is, you already have inside of you these gifts and treasures that have been given to you. You're just not using it. Or sometimes you're using it in the wrong way. Sometimes you're giving it to someone else for little money, for little wage, for little salary. All your treasures, all your gifts, all your knowledge that you have, your physical power, everything, you're just giving it away to someone instead of using it for yourself. Isn't that why we're here? So get to know more about yourself. Okay, now we're gonna go into this topic, right? So since being in Africa, I moved to Africa about 2.5 years ago, and I got into the business scene here in Africa. See, I met a lot of entrepreneurs, hundreds of entrepreneurs, hundreds in Africa, and I love African entrepreneurs. So much passion. I love African entrepreneurs. That's why I'm here as well, because I like interacting with entrepreneurs here. They always think outside the box. What I've noticed is there's two groups, right? So you have your entrepreneurs, and I want you to put yourself in a group as well. Maybe you can put it on the chat. There's entrepreneurs, so there's people that are entrepreneurs, and then there's people that are creatives. So the creative people are usually the musicians, the artists, the photographers. And I know you're watching this, the videographers, they are creatives. And sometimes they call themselves entrepreneurs. But in reality, you're the creatives. If you make money from going out there and shooting photographs of people, you are a creative. You're a creative person. I'm sorry, but you're not really an entrepreneur. And this is good. I know it's gonna hurt, but it's the truth. I meet a lot of them, dancers, musicians. And don't worry, I'm gonna explain how you can turn it into a business, how you can become an entrepreneur. So I'm not saying it's bad, but I just want to touch on this. So I meet a lot of them, videographers, photographers, artists, models, people that do, creative stuff, things with their hands, right? I put them over there. So I meet a lot of those people. And then I meet entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs, they're people that want to solve problems. They really want to solve problems. They come up with ideas to solve problems. And yeah, there's a creative aspect to it as well. Okay? But they're entrepreneurs. I put them in that box. Usually, the entrepreneurs struggle with creative things. So I've met a lot of entrepreneurs, suit and tie. The tie is up to here. Suit and tie. He speaks with a good English. But this guy, he has no creative bone in his body. No creativity. These are the people that struggle with advertising. These are the people that struggle with getting Facebook likes, Instagram followers. They struggle. They're just entrepreneurs. All they know is how to be an entrepreneur. They know the numbers. They know what it is they want to do. A lot of the times they have studied well. But they don't have the creative skill to get people's attention. Because if you want people to look at you, if you want attention on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, whatever platform you're in, You have to be creative. You have to catch people's, people have to look at you and feel like, okay, so what's he doing over there? Like if someone is dancing on the street, everybody looks. If they're good, of course. If they're good and if they're good looking, everybody's looking. Oh, okay, what's happening there? So we have entrepreneurs that are very like rigid, and then we have creatives. Creatives, I find that a lot of creatives are broke. A lot of creatives don't make money because creativity doesn't really solve an issue. And as Africans, we are very creative naturally. We like to wear nice clothes. We like to make clothes. We like to do music. We dance. We do all of this. We're very creative. It's in our bones. Everyone knows this, that we're creative people. But a lot of the times, creative people don't make money. Why? Because you're not solving a problem. You think that dancing is solving a problem? You think that you making music is solving a problem? Unfortunately, it isn't. But what you should do is mix the two together. So entrepreneurs need to become creatives and creatives need to become entrepreneurs. So if you're a creative person and you're out there doing photos and you're a photographer, instead of just doing photography, start thinking about, okay, how can I use, again, like I said, my uniqueness, my skills, my talents, my passion, my background? How can I solve a problem? Set up a business that's actually solving a problem. Set up a business solving a problem and then use your photography to get attention. I'm obviously an example of this. So what I'm saying to you here is what I'm doing. I'm not a model, guys. I'm not a model. I'm not a photographer. But if you go on my profile, a lot of people say to me, oh, you look like a creative, you look like a model, blah, blah, blah. I'm none of these things. I'm an entrepreneur. I like doing business. I like making money. But I've understood that there's a need for creativity in what I do because we live in a world where in order to get people's attention, you have to be a creative. You have to be creative to get people's attention. So I use my creativity to get attention. And then I bring them to my business, which is solving a problem. My business is solving a real problem. People need online entrepreneurship. But people don't need to see my picture wearing these clothes. It's not important. It's just to get attention. So Mr. Photographer, Mr. Artist, Mr. Musician, Mr. Dancer, or Miss Dancer, Miss Photographer, whatever. It's fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Do your creativity. Be a creative. Do your art. But have your business, a real business that's solving real problems. You get your attention and you direct people to where it matters, to where you can make money. People will pay you to solve a problem. But when it comes to music and stuff like that and dancing, if I only had $1, I'm not going to give you $1 for you to sing for me. I'm going to use that $1 to get food. So why not be the person that sings and makes food? Why not do both? So go back to the source. We have to become both. And if you're an entrepreneur, also you guys that are entrepreneurs that are watching this, some of you are chefs, some of you own restaurants, some of you are engineers, some of you are teachers, some of you have your business, fine. But become a bit more creative. Start working with local artists and use it for your advertising. Because I was going to talk about advertising as well. The best thing about having an online business is that, like I said before, you have the ability to go directly to the consumer. So like I've shown on this graph here, as you can see, in the traditional way of doing business, there's a lot of people in between, especially in Africa. You know that. In Africa, there's a lot of people, especially here. You have to pay this person, you have to pay that person. There's a lot of in between. You have to pay for your store, the security. There's so much. With online, you take it away. You have the ability to talk to your customer straight from your bedroom. From your bedroom, you can speak to your customer and they can pay you via credit card, via bank transfer, whatever it is you're using in your country, whatever app it is you're using. They'll pay you. So you can make a transaction with someone in Canada from your bedroom. It's the first time that we're able to do this. It's never happened before. But how do you capture their attention? You have to be creative. You have to be creative. How do you make money from them? You have to solve a problem. So that's why I'm saying this. If you want to get into advertising and you want to start advertising your product online, whether it's Facebook advertising and all these things, we teach this. We're going to go through, there's a lot of videos on my platform on Facebook advertising. There's a lot of videos on my platform about Instagram advertising and all these things and YouTube advertising. We can do that. But you have to start thinking about these two things. Being a creative, becoming creative with how you do things, and solving a problem. I'm sorry, but if you're a musician and you're desperate for money and you want to promote your music and you think that your music is going to make you the money for you to feed yourself and your family, I'm not the person you should come to. I can't help you. Go to someone else. Because music is a difficult industry. Modeling is a difficult industry, especially here in Africa. It's a difficult industry. Very competitive. There's not a lot of money in it. But if you want to use your talents to promote a business that you have that's real, right now, what do we need in Africa? What do we need if you want to promote Africa? And I'm not saying you don't just have to focus on Africa. You can focus on Asia. You can sell products to Europe. You can sell products to America. But I'm just giving Africa as an example because Africa right now is an open market. There's so many things that we need in this continent, guys. And we should be the ones making money from our own continent. There shouldn't be someone else making money in our own continent. And that's what's going on right now. What do we need in this continent? There's so many things. I don't even need to name it. We even need clean water. If you can make clean water, you can make money in this continent. So start making songs about clean water and start selling clean water. That's my message today. Start selling clean water. People will buy because people need clean water. Instead of begging people to go on your iTunes, instead of begging people to hire you to come and dance for them or to buy your paintings. But also the other way around. So I'm not just picking on the creatives. It's both. Whether you're an entrepreneur or a creative, you have to find that middle ground. And then you can reach your consumer through the internet directly. You don't need a wholesaler. You don't need a distributor. You don't need a retailer. You can get to the consumer directly. Okay? So yeah, that's what I really wanted to touch on today, and I'm going to be taking questions. I'm going to be taking. Yeah, people are asking questions. So let me just go through this before we go through the questions because I want all of you to join the platform. So I have an actual online platform where you can sign in, and where I do 2 classes a week. All right, so let me just go through this with you. So the New Money platform. So on our New Money platform, we have 2 online classes a week. 2 online classes a week where classes like this, but there'll be a lot more theoretical. So we will touch on advertising more. We'll touch on building websites, branding, market research, e-commerce. How do you take payments online? How do you ship across the world? All these things, all these questions that you probably have in your head. How do I grow my following on Instagram? How do I grow my following on Facebook? All these things that you've been asking, we can touch on that. In fact, we've already touched on it. 2 online classes a week. So these classes we have, we do 2 of them a week. Wednesday, Saturday, we do those classes, okay? So if you join the platform from today, you get those 2 classes. We also have a library of videos. So I've recorded a lot of videos touching on a lot of things. From affiliate marketing, I've done videos on affiliate marketing and showing people how to get started in affiliate marketing. I've done videos on how to build websites already. They're already there, they're saved. I've done videos on a lot of things, how to stay motivated, to even self-development videos we've done. We've done videos on content strategy, blogging. I know some people want to get into blogging, creating videos, YouTube and stuff like that. We've done all those videos. So I have a library of videos. I call it Netflix for entrepreneurs. You will have access to that once you become a member. You can play it on all your devices, whether you have a mobile phone, whether you have a tablet, whether you have a laptop, you can play it. I also do consultation for my members. You have access to local workshops. I know right now with coronavirus, we can't travel, but I will be traveling around Africa and I will be doing workshops. If you are a member, you can come to these workshops. And of course, there's a real network. A lot of you were already speaking on WhatsApp. I was very happy to see that. You have a real network of friends here, a real network of people. So once you become a member, and I will send you the link via WhatsApp and via email. Once you become a member, you sign up. It's a 7-day free trial. You don't pay anything for 7 days. After the trial, it's $12.99 a month. So it's very cheap. You pay $12.99 a month. I don't know how much it is in each currency. I need to work that out. Obviously, everyone has a different currency. But then you get access to, like I said, all these different things. So I just wanted to quickly show you the platform now so you can have a look at it. Okay, let's quickly see. So yeah, this is what the platform looks like. As you can see, you can literally type in what you want to learn about here. You can type in what you want to learn and it will come up. There's lots of videos. I even go through what work from home jobs are available. I talk about freelancing a lot because I know some of you want to be freelancing, becoming a social media manager, market research, how many followers you. So there's a lot of different videos that can help you. And a lot of the questions that you already have can be answered by watching these videos. So if you sign up for your 7-day free trial today, you will have access to this. But also, like I said, there are more classes coming. So I am doing another class next week. It's the 24th, which you can join. You can join the next class. You will have access to all my classes from here. You can do your consultation. So there's a page where we can do consultations with myself. Let me just click off this because my internet is slow. So I'm offering basically everything that it is that you need right now. Where learning, consultations, classes, a good environment with other entrepreneurs. You can have all of that. I'm offering that to you today. So start your 7-day free trial, see what you think, and if you like it, join and pay $12.99 a month. I will be in touch with each of you individually. But for now, let's just quickly take questions. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm just waiting on the questions now, and then we can go for it. Yeah.
The other hand question saying, what about people that have nothing in hand? Okay, then she elaborated saying, when I say nothing, I mean no business or handwork. What's the startup process?
Yeah, so I just seen someone actually answered that question already. We all start from nothing, eh? But what you have is yourself. You have yourself, and that's why I said about the importance of knowing your gifts and knowing what it is, that makes you unique. Exploration of self. Joe Mubusisi, you're a G. Exploration of self. So you might think that you have nothing, and a lot of the times society tells you this. Your parents will tell you, you're nothing. You're not worth anything. You don't know anything. You didn't finish school. Society will tell you this. Your friends will tell you this. But as a human being, you actually, if we go more deeper, we already have everything. We already have everything within us. You just have to explore it and find it and put it out. So take time out, go through what it is that you're good at, your talents, your skills. Write it down and see how you can put that into a business. And you can also sign up on the platform where I talk about this a lot more. I talk about market research, how to make sure that what you're offering actually can become a business. Obviously, that's really important. You don't just want to do something that people don't really want. So I'll show you how to do your market research. All of that is also available on the platform. So I'd say sign up, watch these videos, but also do your homework and find out more about yourself too. Okay. Any more questions? How do I do online nursing? I've just seen that. For online nursing, I'm not too sure what you mean by that. But if it's like consultations, there are already platforms where nurses are doing consultations and getting paid for it. For example, I pay for a doctor in the UK to consult me when I'm sick, and I give him money per hour. So I give him a certain amount of money per hour, and he consults me. So I know you can do consultations online. Obviously, it's going to be hard for you to actually physically care for them. Maybe you can charge extra for that. But for consultations, so for people that are sick and that need consultations, you can definitely do that online. Again, go on my platform, sign up. There are videos where I talk about how to coach online, how to do services online, like this on video. You can do live video calls with people and actually charge people for them, like live video calls where you consult people. All of this is already happening online, and there are platforms out there that you can use to do this. So yeah, that's kind of how I can answer that. I think it will be difficult to obviously do hands-on, but you can definitely do over video and charge people to spend time with you over video, where you consult them on, maybe taking natural foods or natural medicine instead of this stuff that we get at our hospitals today. You can actually consult people on natural traditional health and healing, or whatever it is that you believe in, and you can charge people for that via the internet and just do it on video. So that's something that you can do. In fact, it was really big with this COVID-19. So yeah, that's kind of the answer for that. Any other questions? Okay, so hey guys, if you have any other questions, I would say put it in now, because after this, we're just going to be talking on WhatsApp. Like I said, I will be speaking to each one of you on WhatsApp. But if you have any questions that you want answered now, then please go ahead. Okay, we're good. The WhatsApp's good. So I must have done a good job. So yeah, guys, sign up to the platform. I will send you guys the link now. Sign up, get yourself an account. And there's going to be I have about 50, 60 different videos already on the platform that go through a lot more than what I'm speaking here. So you can get on the platform and see those videos. And obviously, there's going to be more online classes like this where we will interact and talk more. So yeah, let's do this. Let's connect. Let's make things happen. But really go within yourself. Don't look outside. Look inside for once. Look inside. What is it that you can offer? Okay. I got one more question, and then I'm gonna leave. So she's asking, how can I do makeup online? Same thing as I said with Deborah. You can offer consultations online. So obviously with makeup, it's physical, so you can't touch someone, but you can consult someone and teach them. And instead of offering a service, you can learn how to teach people. Like, what am I doing for you right now? This is business coaching. There are people doing business coaching offline, but I'm doing it online, right? And I do video consultations as well. So as someone that does makeup, you can do consultations via video. Again, this is something that I touch on the platform. If you sign up on the platform, there's videos where I talk about this. You can actually charge people to do consultations online. It's crazy, but it happens. And you can charge someone from all over the world, from all across the world, to come to you. And if you're good at your makeup, and if you really know that people will come for it, people will come. So that's, yeah. And Talemwa just said that he or she teaches online. So yeah, start looking at it from that perspective, from more of a teaching perspective. If you want to do these things online, start looking at it like that. Obviously, I know some people, they want to sell products online, but in terms of services, if you want to be digital only, I would say teaching is really, really good. So using your knowledge to make money. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. This was good. I really enjoyed. Abraham just said, "What is this about? You're late. You're late. You need to go up and see what's happening, and go on your WhatsApp and talk on the group." But yeah, I'll be speaking to each of you more individually. Thank you very much. Take care.